Welcome to Timeless Bible Stories, where we bring the most amazing stories from the Bible to life. Today, we'll meet a young boy named David who faced a giant named Goliath. Are you ready for a story full of bravery, faith, and an exciting battle? Let's go. A long time ago, the Israelites and the Philistines were at war. In the valley of Elah, the two armies faced off, but neither wanted to attack first. Then came Goliath, the Philistines' champion. He was over 9 feet tall and wore shiny armor that glimmered in the sun. Goliath, booming voice, "I am Goliath. Send one man to fight me. If he wins, we will become your servants. But if I win, you will serve us." For 40 days, Goliath came out to make this challenge, but no one dared to fight him. The Israelites were terrified. Every morning and evening, Goliath would step forward, and the sound of his voice echoed across the valley, striking fear into the hearts of the soldiers. David was the youngest of 8 brothers. He wasn't a soldier. He was a shepherd who played the harp and loved God with all his heart. One day, his father, Jesse, asked him to take food to his brothers in the army. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge. David, curious, "Who is this giant who dares to insult the armies of the living God?" David's brothers told him to stop talking, but David couldn't ignore Goliath's words. He decided to do something brave. He volunteered to fight the giant. King Saul, surprised, "You're just a boy. How can you fight Goliath?" David, confident, "I have fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. When they came to steal my lambs, I chased them down and rescued my flock. God kept me safe then, and he will protect me now." King Saul finally agreed. He gave David his armor, but it was too heavy. David chose to fight without it. He picked up his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. The battle begins. David walks into the valley, his sling in hand. Goliath laughs loudly when he sees him. Goliath, mocking, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here and I will crush you." David, calm but firm, "You come at me with a sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, whom you have defied. Today the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know there is a God in Israel." With that, David placed a stone in his sling, spun it around, and let it fly. The stone struck Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell to the ground with a thud. Victory and celebration. The Israelites cheer as the Philistines flee. David is lifted high by the crowd. David's faith and courage saved the day. He defeated Goliath, proving that no giant is too big when you trust in God. From that moment, David's journey to becoming a great king began. Reflection and lesson. David is shown back with his sheep, reflecting on the day's events. So, what can we learn from David's story? First, courage doesn't come from being the biggest or strongest. It comes from faith in God. Second, even small acts of bravery can make a big difference. And third, God can use anyone, no matter how young, to do great things. Thank you for joining us on this amazing adventure. Remember, no matter how small you are or how big your problems seem, with faith and courage, you can overcome anything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for another timeless Bible story.